Gay Podcast. Dom Jamali here. What's up, you guys? Back with a quick Pretty Little Liars video. Today I want to talk quickly about the Pretty Little Liars poster or new promo pic that has recently dropped. Now, y'all know I'm late on this Pretty Little Liars shit, so I'm not sure if this joint dropped yesterday, the day before, or what. But right now I'm on this MTV website, and they have done an article called 7 Clues We Definitely Overanalyzed in the new Pretty Little Liars poster. Now, that shit dropped yesterday, and I don't know if they dropped it on the same day. Was this shit a week? I don't know. So, yeah. Now, let me explain the picture for you guys if you haven't seen it. I will link this MTV website either in the description or the comments, whatever. But let me try to explain this pic for y'all. It's a little complicated, but it's simple at the same time. Okay, we have the girls standing in the middle of the damn street. We got Allison to the right, Aria, Spencer in the middle, Emily, and Hannah. Now, in between Allison and Aria, we have a Rosewood sign. The city of Rosewood sign that we've seen, multiple times during the show. Also, under Aria's feet, under Spencer's feet, there's dirt, which is spilling out of Spencer's car, which she is also sitting in. Okay? Keep that in mind, y'all. Like I said, it's simple, but it's complicated to probably see if you're not looking at the picture. So, like I said, Spencer's in the middle. She's sitting in her car while dirt is spilling out, and it's under Aria and hers feet, and a little bit is under Allison's feet, not much. Okay, now we have Emily and we have Hannah. Emily is a little bit behind Hannah, kind of peeking through, looking sexy, and then we have Hannah looking like she mad. she got an attitude. Okay, and yeah, they're not on the dirt, so okay. Like I said, they're in the middle of the street. They're outside. It's not really much more to say. I mean, they all beat. They all got the damn dresses on and the heels and such. Okay. Let me analyze the picture, and then I'm gonna tell you guys what MTV analyzed from the picture, because some of our stuff is similar and some of our shit is completely different. Okay. Now, Allison is separated from the girls. I mean, there's clearly separation. Like I said, it's the city of Rosewood sign in between these hoes. Not exactly in between, but like behind them, but in between. So they're standing apart. I think that's symbolic for the fact that these girls have been through so much, and I don't want to say they still blame Allie, but they still don't trust her all the way. I think that Aria is kind of giving the side eye, and I don't think it's necessarily to Allison, because it can't be taken that way, because she's looking in that direction. I think that because the city of Rosewood sign is in between them, I think Allison is standing on the side of Rosewood. Because, as we know, she stayed with her family and Charlotte and all of that bullshit. She a teacher. And the rest of the girls have moved on to different places. And I think Aria is kind of like, she's side-eyeing her past. She's side-eyeing going back. She's side-eyeing all the bullshit she done dealt with Rosewood, and the shit she gonna deal with Rosewood in this fucking season. That's what I get from that. I don't think that she's side-eyeing Allison per se, because I feel like all the girls should be side-eyeing that bitch, not just Allison. I mean, not just Aria. Okay. Like I said, we got this dirt. Now, what I take from this, okay, we done seen, like I said, this is Pretty Little Liars 2.0, A 2.0. This ain't no damn big bad. It's A all over again. Pretty Little Liars season 1 all over again. Like we saw in previous fucking seasons, the girls have been seen digging up graves, goddamn, almost being buried alive, I think. Well, one of them buried alive or some shit. We've seen so much of this. So that's what I think this is. Maybe, and like we saw in the promo, we see a funeral. So maybe they got something to do with somebody being buried. They're digging up a grave, or I don't know. But I think that's pretty self-explanatory right there. Okay, then we have Emily and Hannah leaning on a car. Now, I don't really see anything special with these two. Yes, Emily is behind Hannah a little bit, but I think that's just because they're both leaning on a car, and they're leaning on the car in two different ways. So the way Hannah's leaning on the car, she protrudes out a little bit more than Emily. I don't really think that's, I don't really think that's a clue or anything like that. Okay, let me get into what they said. Now, they said number one, are Aria and Allie at odds? Now, I broke that down. Because Aria's giving a side eye, it could seem like she is giving it to Allison. But I don't see it as that. I just don't. But I can see how somebody can take it as that. Don't get me wrong. I do see how somebody could look at that picture and be like, oh, she's side-eyeing her. But I think it's a little deeper than that. I think that Aria. Okay, let me think before I say this. Okay, I want to say that I think that Aria is going to have the most issues with coming back to Rosewood. Now, I know in the fucking special they said that Emily was going to have the most trouble or something like that because she got the secrets and she been through a lot and all of that. But I think that Aria may have the most PTSD or, whatever from the situation. And I think that's why she's side-eyeing. But I don't think it has anything to do with Allison. I'm sorry. I mean, it may, and I'm not going to say it don't have anything to do with Allison, but I think it's everything that she went through in Rosewood, including Allison. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's just specifically for Allison, like, bitch, this season you're going to put me through some more bullshit and I don't like you. Because wouldn't all the girls be looking at Allison like that? Because I find it hard to believe that Allison is just going to fuck over Aria next season. You know what I'm saying? Like, I find it hard to believe that. Because usually when Allison fucks over the bitches, she fucks over all of them. Either at one time or, each at different fucking times. So I find it hard to believe that she's just going to fuck over Aria and that's it. That's hard for me to believe. But I can see how people can see it that way. Okay, number two, what's the deal with all the dirt? Basically, here they're breaking down, Big Bad is probably going to kill somebody this season. I mean, excuse me, I'm not calling this shit Big Bad. I'm calling it A. A is going to kill somebody this season, and that's pretty much what I said. Somebody going to end up dead. I didn't say that A was going to kill him, but somebody going to end up dead, and that's probably what the dirt is for. I think that's self-explanatory. 3. Okay, seriously though, Spencer, what did you do? And 2, they also hinted that Spencer may have something to do with the killing or whatever. I don't know. I can't even give y'all no fucking explanation on that shit, because I don't know. Maybe she did, maybe she fucking didn't. I mean, yeah, she is in the middle of the dirt. It's coming out of her car. She's also sitting on the dirt. So, maybe she gonna be the one that's getting buried alive. Like, who the fuck? Maybe she's the one that's gonna die. Who knows? Okay, 4. What is Emily hiding? Okay, they bring up the fact that she's a little bit behind Hannah. They say that she's clearly, quote unquote, clearly hiding behind Hannah, and we know that she's coming back with a big secret. So they think that that's what the whole, that's the point of them having her hide behind Hannah. Now, I have a question for MTV. If you guys wouldn't have known that Emily was coming back with a secret, would you still have looked at the picture and gotten that from it? See, I don't think they would have gotten that from it. See, when I look at the picture, I'm trying to set aside everything that the previews have showed me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still, it's natural to use things that we've seen in the previews and shit like that. But I'm also trying to just look at the picture for what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? I honestly think if we wouldn't have even fucking known about a secret, that no one would look at that picture and say Emily's hiding something, because her face is nothing on her face that shows I'm hiding a secret, nothing. And I mean, we all know Emily is probably, Shay Mitchell is probably the least acting bitch out of all of them. No disrespect, okay? They all are good, but she's probably the least acting. I mean, let's keep it real, 100 and honest. So her face is not giving me anything in this picture, you know? And it's damn sure not giving me fucking I'm hiding a secret behind Hannah. I don't know. I guess I can see how they could take it that way, but I honestly feel like if they wouldn't have known, or if we wouldn't have known about the damn secret, they wouldn't have even come up with that. But that's what they think is going on there. Okay, 5. Why are Emily and Allie standing so far apart? Now, this is one thing I didn't even think about. And I guess they put this in there for the Emily and Allie fans. I forgot their little thing. What is it? Emily, whatever the fuck it's called. I don't remember this. It's been a while, y'all. I'm sorry. I ain't even got time for this bullshit. Okay. I didn't think nothing of that. I'm sorry. I didn't. I honestly don't even really give a fuck. But when I look at the picture again, yeah, they're standing far apart. But I mean, Allie's standing away from all the girls. She ain't close to any of them. So, you know, I guess. Okay, and then it says, why is Allie standing so far apart from everyone? Now, I just think that's symbolic of her staying in Rosewood, because you have to keep in mind the Rosewood sign is in between them. Now, if the Rosewood sign wasn't in between them, I would be thinking something different. I would be thinking, okay, something must have went down between these hoes. But since the Rosewood sign is between them, I think that's just a medium. You know, that Allie stayed in Rosewood and she dealing with that bullshit, and she may be mentally. It could be symbolic for her being mentally stuck in Rosewood as well, because I think that they're all in Rosewood, or they're about to enter Rosewood because they're in the middle of the street. But she's standing on one side of the sign, and the other hoes are standing on the other side of the sign. So it could just be symbolic of her mind still being in Rosewood, you know, like, or being in the past, or just anything like that. I don't really think that, I don't know. You know, I don't know. We all looking at this fucking picture and not knowing a motherfucking thing. Okay, it says, where are they exactly? See, that's not a big deal for me, because they're obviously standing in front of the... And I'm not trying to be a rude bitch, y'all. I'm not trying to be a rude bitch now. I can completely understand why this woman... What's her name? I completely understand why Crystal Bell came up with the shit that she has come up with here. I completely understand. But... it's obvious. They're standing in front of the fucking City of Rosewood sign. They have not entered Rosewood yet. So whatever fucking city is before you get to fucking Rosewood, that's where the fuck they are. I'm sorry. I think that's pretty obvious. Maybe she's going for a deeper meaning there. I didn't read what she had under that, but maybe she's on some deeper meaning type shit. To me, I ain't looking that deep. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't looking that deep into that, at least. Maybe into how these bitches is looking and shit like that, but not, oh, where are they? Bitch, they're about to enter Rosewood. That's where the fuck they are. Okay. Like I said, I'm not trying to be a rude bitch. I may be coming off like a rude bitch because it's early in the damn morning. I don't know. But I don't mean to. Excuse me. I apologize, Crystal Bell, if you listen to this video and you take it that way. Okay. That's pretty much it for this damn picture. You know, like I said, I'm going to tag the link in the description or in the comments, whichever, wherever, whatever. Are you guys excited for this season? I just want to know, because I'm not. And I think I say that on every damn video. But I know some people who are. and I don't necessarily understand why. So if any of y'all are excited about this season, please comment below and tell me why you're excited for this season. And don't tell me it's because you're interested in seeing what they're going to do with this shit. Because they've proven to us time and time before that this is going to be the same exact shit from like season 1. You know, that they're basically, it's going to be 2.0 Pretty Little Liars. You know what I'm saying? Like, Big Bad is still fucking A. It's still gonna be childish shit. Like, they've proven that to us. So please don't let that be it. It has to be something deeper than that. It has to be. But please comment below and let me know why, how are you excited about this season. There's also something else I came in here to talk about, but I done fucking forgot now. Shit. Okay, what do you guys think is Emily's secret? And I know that's hard to, come up with because we have no fucking clues or anything foreshadowing or leading us, to believe anything. But what do you guys think she could be hiding? If I'm not mistaken, the secret happened once she left. Not when, when they got back or before they left. It's once they left. Now, here's my theory. And I know y'all probably gonna be like, bitch. But here's my motherfucking theory. Because keep in mind, we are dealing with Marlene King. Okay? My theory is she been getting down with Sarah Harvey. That's my theory. I think that they are making that shit seem like it's gonna be some big juicy shit, and it's just gonna end up being she was fucking Sarah Harvey this whole fucking time, and Sarah Harvey told her what really fucking happened to some shit, and she been getting it in with her because she fell in love. Now keep in mind this part. Remember when, and I know y'all gonna be like, Dom, you know Marlene King was bullshitting. But remember when Marlene King said, when everybody was asking, oh, who is Emily going to prom with? Is she ever going to find love? And blah, blah, blah. Marlene King fucking said that her soulmate is closer than she thinks. It led us all to believe that she was talking about Sarah Harvey. We might as well just say that she was talking about Sarah Harvey. So, if that's her soulmate, bitch, why didn't they end up together? If that's her fucking soulmate, why did you have this bitch? Okay, I'm not even gonna go into a fucking rant, but that's why I'm coming up with this fucking theory. Because I just think it's gonna be some dumb shit, just like Marlene King does every other time. I think she's just messing around with Sarah Harvey or some shit like that. I can't really see it being, like Emily killed someone or something like. I just can't see that. I think a big shock would be if she had something to do with her dad's death. Now, that would have me fucking flipping back in my goddamn chair. Bitch, what? Now, that's some shit. See, I was watching a review of Empire, right, with AfterBuzz. And I don't know if you guys get down with AfterBuzz because they do reviews of Pretty Little Liars and other shows, too. But I was watching the Empire review for the, AfterBuzz's Empire review. Okay. And they were saying how Empire is a soap opera. Because I like Empire, but I don't really be feeling it. Because it just be too much. But I think it was too much because I was looking at it from the standpoint of this is a TV show. Not that this is a soap opera. But now that I see it from the view of, and the perspective of this is a fucking soap opera, now I can get into it. Because it's like, okay, soap opera is a bunch of drama and a bunch of bullshit. But I was thinking that it was just a regular TV show, so I was seeing it from that POV. Now, they should just make fucking Pretty Little Liars like a, you know what I'm saying? They should make that shit like a soap opera and have that real juicy motherfucking drama. Especially since they making it 2.0. They should have some real juicy drama. And don't y'all think it would be, and I know y'all are probably like, bitch, how in the hell would she even have something to do with her dad's death? But wait a minute. Don't y'all fucking think that shit would be some juicy ass drama if that was her secret? But the reason why, wait a minute, wait. Okay, the reason why she has something to do with her dad's death is because she did some dealings with A. She did some dealings with A, and A and her may have fell out or whatever, and then A took out her damn dad. Wouldn't that be some crazy shit? I think that would be some crazy shit. I'm sorry. I think that would be some crazy shit. Now, we know that Marlene ain't gonna do that. But that would be some crazy shit. And she been banging Sarah Harvey this whole time. Come on. Y'all can't tell me that ain't gonna be no crazy shit if she come to the bitches or they find out that she was working with A this whole time from California and was fucking Sarah Harvey the whole time and was just in with the whole shit. And then that's how her dad died, and she was acting like she was, man, please. I think that would be a good storyline. I don't know how y'all feel, but I think that would be a good storyline. But yeah, I forgot what else I came here to talk about. I might have to do a separate video once I remember, but this shit is already on like 20 minutes. So just let me know what the hell y'all think about this picture below. Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace, y'all.